Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Clarence.
Today, I would like to talk about the great leader of Vietnam. As a Vietnamese, you shouldn't have heard about alcohol. Maybe you know him from the history textbook or from videos that is uploaded on YouTube. It is common sense because his victories with the Vietnamese soldiers against many countries has spread out all over the world and became so famous that not only Vietnamese people know about it, but also some foreigners know about it too, even though they're not soldiers who took participant in the wars. Enough talking. Uh, Now, allow me to tell you about our country's great forefather, Ho Chi Minh, also known as Uncle Ho. He was born as Nguyễn Sinh Cung on the 19th of May in 1890 in a poor family which was located in a village in Nghệ An province with his mother Hoàng Thị Loan and his father Nguyễn Sinh Suk. Both of them were farmers. Um, both of them were farmers who works for a French family. At the age of 10, he was given a new name from his dad, Nguyễn Tất Thành. Um, Ho attended the National Academy in Hue before being expelled for protesting against Emperor Bao Dai and French influence in Indochina. In 1911, he found work as a cook on a French steamer and spent the next several years at sea in order to travel to Africa, the USA, and Britain, among other locations. Uh, and this is the time that and this is the time that started his revolutionary life. By 1990, he was living in France, where he organized a group of Vietnamese immigrants and, petition delegates at the Versailles Peace Conference to demand that the French colonial government in Indochina grant the same rights to its subjects as it did to its rulers. Inspired by the success of Vladimir Lenin's Bolshevik Revolution, he joined the new French Communist Party in 1920 and traveled to Moscow 3 years later. He soon began recruiting members of a Vietnamese nationalist movement that would form the basis of Indo-Chinese Communist Party, which was founded in Hong Kong in 1930 and traveled the world, including Brussels, Paris, and Siam, now known as Thailand, and where he worked as a representative of the Communist International Organization. Then on the 2nd of September 1945, Ho Chi Minh declared the independence of Vietnam from France. The proclamation prefaced the U.S. Declaration of Independence in declaring, "All men are born equal. The Creator has given us valuable rights, life, liberty, and happiness." For the first time of all Vietnam has been declared independence, which nobody was managed to do. In 1955, An Ho first led the Vietnamese soldiers to fight in the Vietnamese War. After 3 years in the battlefield, in 1975, Vietnam has won the war against America thanks to the leadership of Ho Chi Minh and also the supplies from Russia and China. Everything then kept going on peacefully. Soldiers got to see their families again. The residents were under the control of the France and be treated like a slave in the past. But then, that fateful day, the day that nobody has prepared for, finally came. On the 2nd of September in 1969, the great father of peoples passed away. The atmosphere there is nothing but a Shakespeare's play, tragic and gloomy. While the hearse was carrying his corpse away, the people around it bursted into tears. They cried for the man who lived for the country, who fought for the country, and who spent his entire life saving the country and the miserable peoples living there. Um, After pay respect, yeah, that's all. Thanks you for listening.